The Cathedral of Our Lady is a Roman Catholic cathedral in Antwerp, Belgium. Today's see of the Diocese of Antwerp started in 1352 and, although the first stage of construction was ended in 1521, has never been completed. In Gothic style, its architects were Jan and Pieter Appelmans. It contains a number of significant works by the Baroque painter Peter Paul Rubens, as well as paintings by artists such as Otto van Veen, Jacob de Backer and Marten de Vos. The belfry of the cathedral is included in the belfries of Belgium and France entry in the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. History. Where the cathedral now stands, there was a small chapel of Our Lady from the 9th to the 12th century, which acquired the status of parish church in 1124. During the course of the 12th century, it was replaced by a larger Romanesque church long and 42 meters wide. In 1352, construction was begun on a new Our Lady's Church which would become the largest Gothic church in the Netherlands. In the beginning, it was to be provided with 2 towers of equal height. In 1521, after nearly 170 years, the new Church of Our Lady was ready. The south tower reached only as far as the 3rd string course. During the night of 5 to 6 October 1533, the new church was largely gutted by fire. The completion of the 2nd tower was therefore delayed, which led to its ultimate postponement. Moreover, the church only became Cathedral of the Bishopric of Antwerp in 1559 but lost this title again from 1801 to 1961, following the Concordat of 1801. During the iconoclasm of 20 August 1566, Protestants destroyed a large part of the cathedral interior. Later, when Antwerp came under Protestant administration in 1581, a number of artistic treasures were once again destroyed, removed or sold. The restoration of Roman Catholic authority came in 1585 with the fall of Antwerp. In 1794 the French revolutionaries who conquered the region plundered Our Lady's Cathedral and inflicted serious damage. Around 1798, the French administration intended to demolish the building, but after each blow, the cathedral was able to recover. In 1816, various important works of art were returned from Paris, including 3 Rubens masterpieces, and over the course of the 19th century, the church was completely restored and refurnished. Between 1965 and 1993, a complete restoration took place. Musical life. At the beginning of the 15th century, the cathedral's choir started developing an active musical life, and as a result, the cathedral's importance in the history of music soon soared. Johannes Ockham, one of the most important composers of the 15th century, served here as a vicar singer in 1443, and so did Jacob Obrecht between 1492 and 1497. Organists who worked at the cathedral include Henry Bredemes, who went on to become a teacher to Philip the Handsome's children, and the renowned English composer John Bull, who fled to Flanders from his home country escaping justice. From 1725 to 1731, Willem de Fesch served as kapellmeister, followed from 1731 to 1737 by Joseph Hector Fiocco. Lesser known, but locally important figures, such as Jacobus Barbero and Andreas Pevenage, also worked at the cathedral. Significant architectural details. The church's one finished spire is 123 meters high, the highest church tower in the Benelux. Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor, commented that the spire should be kept under glass, and Napoleon compared the spire to Mechlin lace. The largest bell in the tower requires 16 bell ringers. The west portal features statues which include the missionary St. Willibrord. He is thought to have spent time in Antwerp in the 7th century. Major works of art. The cathedral possesses some major works of art. The Raising of the Cross, Peter Paul Rubens. Assumption of the Virgin Mary, Peter Paul Rubens. The Descent from the Cross, Peter Paul Rubens. Two of these artworks were confiscated by Napoleon and moved to France, the Raising of the Cross and the Descent from the Cross, but were returned to the cathedral in the 19th century. Burials. Hubert Weilrand, Mao Elmure O'Huigan, Archbishop of Tuam in Ireland, died in Antwerp on his return to Ireland from Rome. Facts and figures.